Hi, this is Thomas with Believe in the Run, and this is an unusual thing that we get to do every once in a while. When we really love a shoe, we go ahead and we continue to put miles on it, and this shoe is one of those shoes. And I was actually really surprised when we got this shoe. They kind of downplayed that it was a running shoe. They were kind of like, well, you know, it's maybe a little lifestyle, maybe a little running, and I'm here to tell you, this is a straight up running shoe and it's fantastic. A lot of things that we've already covered in the review as far as fit and just function and the foam, but now I've got well over 100 miles on it. I liked it so much that I was able to get another pair in black that I spent my own money on. I wanted to see how much the shoe had lost over the miles to see if it retained, if the foam died out, because we're used to these premium foams only lasting, you know, they say, it's not really meant for more than 200 miles or whatever like that. But I ran in this one and I ran in the brand new pair. And while the brand new pair had a little more like life right out of the box, it really did feel similar. Like this hasn't lost that much of the cushioning in this Lightstrike Pro. Now there's a Lightstrike Pro from the version that was before the Lightstrike Pro 4. That's a new formulation of the Lightstrike. It's the same Lightstrike Pro that you'd find in the Adizero EVO 3. I almost said 4, but no, it's in the 3. The 4 is a new foam. And in this foam, it just has this really, I would say, it's an almost perfect cushioning from heel to toe. You've got that squish underneath the front of your foot protecting it, and the heel. I've talked about how much I love this shoe so many times, but you can see like the Conti rubber is still in really good shape. You can see that there's a little discoloration on the foam, but there's not really anything to notice there. This back rubber here, the more higher abrasion rubber, holding up fine. There's none peeling. There's no like thinness to the rubber. It's really holding up well. Only thing I can see here is on the side, you see lots of creasing in the Lightstrike Pro. Not a big deal. I mean, that almost happened within the first 25 miles, you start seeing that. And I am seeing a little bit of chipping in the foam here between the rubber and there, but really it's nothing. I mean, that's really cosmetic. You can see even this exposed area up top, it's just got a little bit of wear, nothing bad. So the upper's holding up well. There's no holes. I could pretty much take out a magic eraser and get these looking pretty shiny. So for getting around 200 miles and the shoe being 150 bucks and it's still feeling pretty fresh, almost as fresh as a brand new pair out of the box, I gotta say, this shoe is just I have yet to find something that I dislike about this shoe. If I had to get nitpicky, I like a narrow shoe. It's got plenty of room, but most of you are gonna really appreciate that room in the forefoot. And you can see I kind of keep it laced up a little bit tight. So even someone who has a little bit of a wider foot is gonna get some an accommodating fit in this shoe. So I don't know. This is gonna be hard to beat at 150 bucks. It just hasn't died, feels great, still fun. Man, still loving this shoe.